Hello, Sula here from MistyHilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this video, I'm creating the cover page for my Summer 2012 mini album, which is a 6x6 mini album. And for this, I am using the patterned papers and some elements from the digital scrapbook collection summer market, which is also a real paper collection, but I'm having the digital version for this. So this is the backside cover there that I'm starting, and I'm not doing anything there. I'm just gluing the paper on, and that will be that. And I'm leaving that little strip on the side because that will be used for the binding of this album. So all I'm doing right now is just decorating the front. And so the backside there is already the first page of the album, which is already fully scrapped, but it is one page that I started years and years ago. And so halfway through the album, I started making the pages recently and adding to this album. Then I have these tags that one I just I either die cut or cut out with my silhouette, and then I watercolored it in that yellow color, just because there's yellow in the pattern paper there, and just to repeat that pattern. And then I'm adding a little tag that came with this collection, and then there's this word bid that also came with this collection, and then I have the word summer that I just stamped and fussy cut. Then I have the memories word, which is a die, and then I have the just a little arrow there that I also is also a die. And then on top of the tag, when I have an idea of how much space the other things are taking, so I place them there just to know where to then stamp the year, which is from 2012. So it's a while back, but I only recently finished this album, so I just creating one of things that happened many years ago. So anyway, I have finished now, and so I always try to clean up my stamps right away so that they remain in good shape and order, and then I am ready to put things onto the page there. And so for this one, I am actually just gluing the tag onto the front there, and it has, as I said, the stamp and then the other tag there. And maybe next time I should remember to tie not with a wide loop, but just tie it straight, like tie that little baker's twine straight onto the tag so that the other tag isn't loose there, but it doesn't matter really. So then I have this, again, I'm just now beginning to glue down all the other pieces that I have already laid out, and that basically finishes the front cover of my of this album. I did actually look around on like I go on Pinterest and stuff and search for just mini album ideas, and I do notice that when the papers get too crazy with the patterns, the front it's not as appealing as when the patterns are a little more subtle. So I try to, there's beautiful, I love the floral patterns that come with this collection, but I felt that the pattern was too strong, and so I decided to go with this just this jar with flowers. And this is a dot of the eye there that I also want to obviously add to the page, and I always have to protect because these are things that are easily lost. Then I have this arrow. It's from some glitter paper that I cut it out from, and that finishes basically the front cover. And now all I need to do is put it together with my book, and there is that space. So I'm the rest of the book is already put together, and there will be a flip through for this, so you can check out that one. And so here I'm just I have one extra glue flap where I will glue the where I can glue the page onto the back spine basically of the album. And I'm doing the same with the back side there, and then all I need to do is to glue the binding onto this album. And that's what I'm doing now. All the other pages, like I said, are already put together. The first pages are like pages that I scrapped probably 10 years ago, but the last pages I only scrapped recently. So anyway, then here I am ready for the spine piece. And this is just a piece of cardstock that I also watercolored. And in hindsight, I realized like the watercoloring made it warp quite a bit, and that made it much more difficult to glue on, actually, for it to stick to the page. I did the second part of this album because there were so many pages to this. I had to make 2 albums, and I just used plain cardstock that I didn't watercolor, and that worked much better. But the general idea, and generally it works well. And you noticed I did not put any glue onto the center part of the spine. I only put it on the 2 flaps on the left and right, and not in the center part. So here I'm noticing like it's still so warped, it's coming off a bit, and that's something that I had to then go back even and repair. But again, I wouldn't want any glue on the main part of the spine there, that center piece. And the reason is that when I open the book, I can open each page completely flat. One of the big issues that I have with mini albums that people make themselves, even some of mine, is that the pages don't open flat. But because I'm not gluing everything to the back of the spine there, it can open completely flat because it gives room to move. It gives the spine room to move. If you look at the book, the back part of the book, the back spine, does not stick to the pages. There is always a gap that it allows, unless it's like paperback, obviously, and then there's enough, like it's flexible enough so it can move. So here again, I had to go back and really add more glue to make it stick well, but you get the idea in this video anyway. So and this is basically where this page, and you see here there's that gap, and I leave that gap, and so here is where the glue still comes off. But again, that's a smaller issue. Next time I'll just try to add more glue. And then here's some washi tape, because it has somewhat of the same colors that are in on this paper, and so I wanted to use this washi tape there. Washi tape obviously is not really there to hold things together, and I decided not to put any washi tape on the back side there. But this is the cover done. I'm going to leave you with some more close-ups. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.